Hi friends,
Hi guys,
welcome back to our channel. This is Doris
and this is Moses.
and we are the Nyagas. So Moses, in our previous video you told us about the phone call that changed your life. The phone call that changed everything. Tell us about that phone call.
Yeah, it is breathtaking experience. I was called, and remember, I was staying in a lane. Remember, guys, from the beginning that I was staying in a lane, and so I was coming with two options. One option was to attend the interview. If it doesn't work out, I go and change my travel date. So I confirm my travel date, which was the following day, because my visa was completely running out. Remember, I came on 1 month's visa and I didn't have money to extend. And so, which brings me to a tip that when you come into UAE, please make sure that you come with sufficient funds. Money that is going to take care of your accommodation, money that will take care of your job process of faxing, of phone calls, of
transportation, food,
making CVs,
yeah.
And as you know, in UAE they have a format of a CV that is going to be a talk for another time. Okay, how you should make a CV according to the UAE standards. It's not the same standards that I come from Kenya, by the way, and
I'm from Uganda.
Yes.
Pearl of Africa.
You get it? So in Kenya and in Uganda, they make CVs on a different ways, which don't apply for here. That's going to be a subject for another video. So back to my subject. I come with money that is enough to take you throughout the job process. So my time was running out. I got the phone call, and as I was in Dubai, going to that office for that final interview,
Yes.
I was like, God, may you help me to get a job in this company. That is when I was walking in the doors of this office. I was like, wow, this is a big company, it's a big place. And my prayer was like, God, may you make my 3 wishes come true. I'm going to disclose to you the 3 wishes that I had made.
And before that, around that time, he had already prepared me, because already, despite of his efforts, I knew he had given it his best, but in the end, he hadn't found any opportunity. So we had decided, okay, since nothing has worked out, he was going to come home, and we see what next. Maybe we get some more money, and then he will come back and look for the other opportunities to give it another try. So this was like the point where it turned out so perfectly. God did brought this phone call at the perfect time. It was just so timely of what was going to happen in our lives.
Absolutely. So I entered the interview, I enter the office, and I wait for my boss to come for the final interview. And after several questions, and then the final question comes. So how much money do you expect us to pay you?
Wow.
And I was like, okay, I was like, you can pay me according to the company's schedule, the company's scale of payment, according to my experience and my academics qualifications. And then at that particular time, I was like, I gave a figure according to me, what I knew this figure would really be good for me.
Which was okay.
Which was okay for me, according to the friends that I had spoken to, and they'd given me how much it is to survive in Dubai.
Yeah.
And so I gave in my figure. Little did I know that I had waiting for a surprise.
Underestimated yourself.
Yes, I'd really underestimated myself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Actually, at that time, it was very surprising because when his boss came back with the offer letter, when you get the offer letter, for him, when he got the offer letter, his eyes just went to looking for the salary. How much were they offering him at that time, and what did you find?
My, oh my, it was 2 times of what I had stated.
Can you imagine?
And you know what? That is not all. They had fulfilled my 3 wishes, and they had all come true. Looking in the offer letter, what I saw, it blew off my mind. I was like, wow. I had understated my salary. I was paid twice of what I was asking for. And another very important thing, God had answered my 3 wishes. Remember I told you I had 3 wishes. Number 1 wish, it was for day of worship. That God gives me a day of worship, which was on a Saturday. I got to worship on a Saturday.
That was a very important wish because in UAE, Saturday is a working day for some companies. But for some companies, especially if it's a good company, you get 2 days off, which is a weekend off. That is Friday and Saturday. So it was very important that he gets Saturday off because we are Seventh-day Adventists and we go to church on Saturday and we can't work on Saturday. So that's why it was a very important wish.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Number 2 wish, it was that God may grant me the salary that I want. And the salary that will, number 3, the salary that will allow my wife, my kids to be in UAE.
Yes.
And you know what? God answered the 3 wishes. And Amen. My wife is here.
I'm here.
And my kids are here as well. They are schooling here.
Praise God.
Okay? Mm-hmm. So, guys, never underestimate that. I mean that you cannot get the salary that you want. You cannot get the job which you feel it's good for you.
Exactly, because what happens when we interact with our friends who come to look for jobs or who are here, what happens that since we come from Africa, sometimes we underestimate ourselves, that we can't ask for this much, or you think that if you ask for, you state an amount, it will scare off the employer to be, and they may not consider you because maybe you're asking for too much. But the thing is, when you have prayed, when you have the faith and God wants it for you, state the amount, claim it, pray about it, and God will make it happen. So here actually, I think all Africans here, they are well educated, they've gone to school, they can express themselves with good English. I mean, there's no limit to the opportunities that we can get here. So never estimate yourself, claim it, go for it, and state the amount that you want.
Yes, and one more thing, if at all, even if your visa is running out of time, don't go for a job that it's not your calling. Because you're going to do the job, and then afterwards you get frustrated, and then you want to resign when you've already tied a knot in your company, and another they will start fining you, telling you that you have to refund back the money that they used to process your residential visa and your documents to stay in here. So if at all you're not happy of that job and the time is running out, go back home and get another visa again to come back. I've got friends who have come even 3 times when they have not got their real job,
job they want.
Yes. Till they get the job they want.
And so, others have settled for whatever comes.
Yes, they settle for whatever comes, and afterwards they will always complain, this is happening, that is happening. So it's always good to have priorities of what you want.
Yes, and you remain focused and fight for it.
Yes.
God knows you want it so badly. God will give it to you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for this conversation, and please, if you have any questions, we're doing this for you, we're doing the homework for you, because we don't want you to come and without having any idea of what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
And that's why we're doing this. So please subscribe, like us, and if you have any questions, please leave your questions in the comments below. We love to hear from you. See you next time.
Ciao.